Welcome to Pixel Noir. For those unaware, this is a game that was kickstarted quite a few years ago, and it's made 2 appearances on the channel in earlier forms. I believe I did the backer, or the promotional demo type thing when the game was actually being kickstarted. Then I did the closed demo, I think it was, and now the game has been released in early access, but not available to the public at the moment. The game, as far as I understand, is not finished. I can see the achievements are not in it. There are still some rough patches, glitches, visual bugs, and so on. And the Spanish translation is supposed to be atrocious. So with those things in mind, we are going to go ahead and take a stab at it. I'm still going to be focusing primarily on the other games for the moment, but I will do this to show you guys what's kind of coming, and whenever this thing does become publicly available, this will be more information available so you can make a call on whether or not you want to pick it up. So, stay away from that Spanish translation, and we'll just jump right in. So this is a good old-fashioned turn-based RPG, and you'll see what I mean as we go. As far as I know, there's no voice acting, but if there is, I will shut up. So there's our MC. Chapter 1, What's Past is Prologue. When a city dies, it never goes peacefully in its sleep. Instead, it shambles around for years, the cancer inside it spreading, hollowing it out until it's nothing but a husk. And what that sickness doesn't destroy, it infects with hopelessness and desperation. So here's our MC, the detective who we'll be referring to as Detective. Might as well get a little practice in while I can. First, I have to sign the logbook. So, they are using my Steam name. Can I just... No, I can't type it in because that would make things simple, wouldn't it? And here we go. They can't make this easy on me. Oh man, it doesn't even wrap around either from that side. Oh boy. So we kind of stumble right out the gate. Not a good sign. Okay, time to sling some lead. Press the left stick or the D-pad to move around, and if you have to run, hold L2, R2 while moving, so I assume those are supposed to be the triggers, because I'm using an Xbox controller. This locker, just kind of faint whiff of pure BO coming out of there. So we can only examine that one. Whoever is leaving their dirty socks in their locker, please stop. They stink to high heaven. I should get some practice into the range now while I have some time. How's it going, Krupke? Krupke? I don't know how that name's pronounced exactly. Seems like he's deep in thought. Shooting earmuffs are for rookies. No, they're not. For the love of God, don't be one of those idiots. Is this a rocket launcher? Are people seriously target practicing with rocket launchers in here? This is a weapons locker, but I always have a trusty piece on me. I don't really need anything in here. Sniper rifles require patience and planning. Definitely not my thing. Good old handguns, my weapons of choice. Should I view the battle tutorial? And of course, for you guys, I will. Let's see if I can get my timing down this time. During combat, your party members' HP or health points are displayed at the bottom left of the screen. And I hope you guys can see my mouse, but it's right here, I'm circling it. Once all your party members' HP is depleted, it's game over, Gumshoe. Let's try attacking the target. To perform a basic attack, select Attack, press A, then select your target. Finally, press A again to perform the attack. Now let's practice timed hits. Performing a timed hit allows you to cause more damage to the enemy. To perform a timed hit, press A immediately when the red target over the enemy turns yellow during an attack. Let's practice a timed hit. Now, right when the red target over the enemy turns yellow. So if you've played Mario RPG, you probably are familiar with this already. Would you like to practice more timed hits? Yes. Take 3 turns to continue. And then the turn thing up at the top left corner kind of reminds me of Grandia. What kind of handgun is he packing, man? Where's the blood coming from? Jeez. What? Not bad. Might need to readjust the sights, though. Better get back to those reports. If they're not filed by the end of the day, Detective Cold is gonna kill me. Oh man, oh geez. Is there a problem, Krupke? Hero, I could use your help. You didn't lose the evidence locker keys again, did you? What? No, of course not. I only lost track of them for a little while. And? I found them right where I left them, but someone else did too. Seems the locker is short one item. What's missing? A handgun. Krupke. I know. Look, can you do me a favor and help me find the weapon? I'll make it worth your while. Alright, Krupke. What was the gun's make? Awesome. Thanks, man. The item in question's a Thrasher 77. Are you kidding me? That's not a gun. That's a hand cannon. What can I say? Perps love the big guns. The keys went missing in the locker room area. Only cops are allowed in the evidence locker, so I know the gun is still in the building. Okay, I'll do some digging and let you know what I find. You're a lifesaver, bud. This is where Krupke left his keys. There seems to be some white powder here as well. Is that powdered sugar? Slow day, huh? Well, except for that whack job over there. Whack job, what's your major malfunction? Did you know you can press X when it's your turn to take a pass? These cops are a bunch of bums, I tell ya. Sounds like the police, alright. So we can't go in here. I don't know if there's going to be a notification for everything we can interact with. The phone is where you save. So it looks like my previous stuff is still here from the previous demo thing. So real quick, I will be right back. Okay, so let's head on upstairs. I'm going to get this mouse off the screen because I actually probably should have looked while I was away to see if that's there. What are those guys talking about? Maybe I'll find out something on the missing gun if I eavesdrop on their conversation. Hey, were you at the firing range recently? It sounded like someone was firing a bazooka in there. Wasn't me, but I heard it too. Crazy loud. Thought maybe you'd had Szechuan for lunch again. yeah, one bad egg roll experience, I never hear the end of it. Sounds like whoever swiped the gun may have tried it at the firing range back downstairs. I'd better check there next. At least I can pack them away. Oh, like that time you had bad sushi before getting on the train to the industrial district? It tasted like 2-week-old sushi wrapped in a baby's diaper and set on fire. Fascinating. Your tax money hard at work, people. Visit Shop & Donuts, right in Southside. Best donuts in town, baby. Would you expect to find anything else at a police station? How's it going, Krupke? Seems like he's deep in thought. The missing gun has a larger caliber than the standard issue pistol, which means it'll leave bigger bullet holes in the targets. I should recall the targets for a closer look. Here we are, a target with larger than average bullet holes in it, and more powdered sugar prints on the target as well. Now I just have to look for a cop with a box of donuts. Good luck with that, detective. Good luck with that. That gun needs to be found. I shouldn't leave until I help Krupke. I probably shouldn't mess with anything on Detective Gold's desk. I wouldn't hear the end of it if she were found out. I really need to get those reports done, but they can wait. She looks like she's on an intense phone call. I shouldn't interfere with dispatch. Donuts, huh? Hey, mind if I help myself to some? Sure. Any powdered sugar ones left? Sorry, I always pick those out for myself. They're my favorite. Is that so? Listen, is there something you want to tell me? Huh? The gun from the evidence locker. Your powdered sugar fingerprints are all over its disappearance. I don't know what you're talking about, hero. You can hand over the gun, or you can go to jail for larceny. It's no skin off my ass. Wait, look, here it is. I'm sorry, just please don't turn me in. You're lucky I'm feeling generous. I'm really sorry, hero. Just don't let it happen again. Depending on how big she actually is, and if that is supposed to be like Dirty Harry's handgun, it would probably knock her down if she tried to fire it. I shouldn't mess with anything on another cop's desk. And shouldn't that have an apostrophe in it? That one too. Don't you have a job to do, rookie? And we can't interact with anything there. Nothing on the board. So we can't interact with anything involving the interrogation room. And we can't even go into said interrogation room. Oh well. Looking for this. Holy crap, where'd you... You know what? I don't even want to know. Thanks a bunch, hero. You saved my bacon. If you need anything, just let me know. 100 EXP. Hey, hero. You're needed at a crime scene near Station 2. It's a 1056. A suicide? Alright, I'll meet Detective Gold there. So it looks like this is playing out the exact same way as the previous video. It's up to you guys if you want to try to compare and contrast, but we'll go into the historical district. The dispatch said this crime scene was near Station 2. We'll never find that place. Better go to the donut shop. So I think I used to be able to climb on the cars. Lost my keys. I dropped them somewhere around here. Sappers, I don't think that's a legitimate side quest. Can't go into the alley. Received a bottled water. Sublime. Excuse me, I need some help, officer. What seems to be the problem? I need help getting a spare tire in my car. Sure, what do you need me to do? I was wondering if you could go to the ER with a broken leg and an empty wallet. I don't know if there's time blocks like in Mario or not. That makes me want to say there is. So, cash pilfer, 20 bucks. We actually get to rob him. Stay down. Jeez, crime's getting real bad these days. They're seriously jacking cops now. Roadkill? Or is that just a broken bottle or something? Hey, how's it going? I'm waiting for a hot date. Sure you are, buddy. Sure you are. I have a sugar craving. Maybe I'll grab a candy bar from the goods store. I have a bad migraine. Think I take some meds, or should I give it another hour? Huh? Can't hear you, young man. Speak up. With that road blocked off, I can't get home. Think there's another way around? Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just waiting for my husband to come get me. See those payphones? They are just for show. You can use the phone in your progress, you know, save your game, so to speak. This goes for pretty much anything that looks like a phone or could be a phone, so keep a lookout for... Ah, sorry, I took your time off, sir. You look like you got somewhere to be. So here we are at the goods store. 10 bucks for bottled water. I want a candy bar. Jeez, this is highway robbery. Someone should probably call the cops. Plus, I kind of knew about that one there, which is why I didn't buy bottled water. Come on, man, why is Station 2 closed? How can I get home now? Can't interact with anything. Let's start talking to people. That's one hell of a fall. It's gotta hurt. Think he's okay. Did he jump out? That lady was a real jerk to me once, but I wouldn't wish this on anyone. Keep moving, buddy. Nothing to see here. Yeah? Seeing as I'm the detective, I'll be the judge of that. My badge. Oh, sorry. New snoop on the force, right? You're making quite the name for yourself. Mostly as a loose cannon. Aw, she knows me. Took you long enough to get here. Busy filing those reports I asked you to finish? Oops. Sorry, Gold. I'll get those reports wrapped up today for sure. Like I haven't heard that one before. See that you do, rookie. Like dispatch told you, we've got what appears to be a suicide. Vic's wife said he'd been despondent over being unemployed. When he came home, he shot himself in the head and fell out of the window. Once you finish investigating the Vic's body in the victim's apartment, you can question the witness. Psst, hey, hero, over here. Naz. What are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Sorry, man, but I needed to talk to you about Poppy. Poppy the runaway? She decided to go home to her family, right? Nah, man. That's what I thought too, but same as Zeke, Madge, and Badger, but I think I know what really happened to him. What? Well, we're young, rookie. Listen, Naz, I'm in the middle of an investigation. Just wait for me right here and we can talk when I'm done, okay? But don't worry, I'll be right back. Cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. Point of entry was the victim's left temple. Exit wound over the victim's right ear. No other signs of trauma or disturbance. Powder burns on the coat's right cuff suggest the victim was wearing this coat when he was shot himself. So notice right there, that's a contradiction. The powder's on the right cuff, but the bullet came out of his right ear. He would have been holding that in a very weird way to have done that himself. Obviously, the victim fell through this window. Given the rather cool weather, you would think the wife would be wearing a coat. Also, it looks like her head's been recently bandaged as well. Looks like a normal sink to me. But then again, he is no plumber. These are bills. A financial hole the victim's dug for himself? Guess suicide is one way of resolving your debt. Just a regular little coat closet. Nothing amiss here. Can I examine? This cigarette was recently lit. Did it belong to the victim? The gun appears to be the murder weapon. Other than the victim's fingerprints, it's clean. The bed was recently made, but there are a few small glass shards at the far end of the bed. Probably from the Vic smashing through the window. There are clothes missing from here, but nothing too out of the ordinary. This toilet smells awful. Yep, this is a normal sink. The shower looks like it was recently used. Always good to shower before going out a window, I guess. There's a book here. The War of the Roses. Little Trouble in Paradise. This is where the victim shot himself. The carpet seems damp, like someone tried to clean with the blood. Ready to question the witness? Better make sure you thoroughly investigate the crime scene. Once we start, there's no going back. Alright, I'm willing to let you take the reins on this interrogation, but watch yourself. If you follow up the questioning 3 times, I'm taking over. Sorry for your loss, ma'am, but I'd like to ask you about what happened here tonight. Of course, detective. However I can help. I'd like to ask you about... You said that upon returning home from shopping, you discovered your husband with a gun in his hand. Yes, is this going somewhere? Good question. If that's the case, then why is your husband wearing a coat and you're not? If your husband was already at home, why would you be wearing his jacket? Furthermore, if he shot himself upon your return, why aren't you still in your coat? You're right, doesn't add up. But dubious wardrobe choices aren't enough to pin a murder rap on someone. How did you hurt your hand, madam? This? Oh, I was doing dishes in the sink and a glass broke in my hand. Can be pretty deep too, but I'll be fine. Maybe Hero would like to kiss it and make it better. So... we'll talk about the body. You said that you saw your husband hold the gun to his head and fire, correct? I did. Poor Charlie. What can you tell me about your husband's handedness? Excuse me? Your husband, was he left-handed or right-handed? He was right-handed, but what does this have to do with his death? Good question. So your husband held the gun in his right hand? Yes, I suppose so. Interesting, considering the entry wound was on the left side of the victim's head. If your husband was right-handed, he would have had to reach around his body and press the gun barrel against the opposite side of his head to fire. Why would he do that, when he could easily reach up and shoot himself on the right? You found your husband in the bedroom, madam. Yes, that's right, detective. What can you tell me about... The floor appears to be damp where your husband shot himself, almost as if the area had been cleaned. What reason would there be to clean that area? But it's been raining all day. She's gone us there, you may be right. Until the lab results come back, there's no way to know if the spot's been cleaned or simply rained on. The gun inside, was that the murder weapon? Yes, detective. That's the gun he used to... What can you tell me about... Who's the owner of the gun? My husband. We bought it for protection against burglars. I never dreamed he'd turn it on himself, though. We have the permits admitted to evidence. Now if you could ask for something relevant to the investigation. So I think I do have to ask everything. Am I gonna ask about the window or the window? You said that your husband fell out the window after he shot himself, correct? That's correct, yes. What can you tell me about... So the blood on the shards of glass is from your husband? Yes, detective. Interesting, considering there are no scratches on the body. If your husband fell through the window, there would be wounds on his body that correspond with the blood on the glass. If that's not his blood, whose is it? I see you've got a bandage on your hand, madam. Care to elaborate on any of the observations my partner made, ma'am? I'm not saying anything without my lawyer. Well, you can arrange that downtown. Nicely done, partner. Maybe you're actually the prodigy you keep claiming to be, after all. So that unlocks Sleuthhound achievement. Okay, maybe the achievements are actually in-game. I'm not sure. Now to talk to Naz. What the? Naz? He's not the type to flake on me. Besides, he looked like he had something important on his mind. Naz, drop something here. This matchbook has the name Memory Bar on it. Guess that's the place I can start looking for him. Hey, rookie, where do you think you're going? Sorry, Cole, but something strange is going on, and I couldn't read the rest of that before it skipped. This is the place on the matchbook. Maybe someone inside knows something about Naz. Can you believe it? They threw me out of here. believe anything. Hey, you look like a real stand-up guy. A real goody two-shoes, right? Haha. How about you buy me and my buddy here a drink? Hey, bud, you some kind of copper or something? Oh, speaking of no coppers, no scram. So the stool just disappeared under him. Hey, I'm drinking over here. Seat's taken, pal. Hit the road. Excuse me, I'm with the Pinnacle City PD. What do you want, a medal? Nobody gets a drink in the house, pal. I gotta pay bills too, you know. Actually, I was hoping you could answer a couple of questions for me. Yeah, I'll make it quick. I'm working here. I'm looking for a guy who might have been a customer. Goes by Naz. Ever heard of him? Yeah, I know the guy. Comes in and bums cigarettes off customers. Never caused any trouble before, though. Before tonight. Came in acting all twitchy like he was strung out or spooked. Kept ranting and raving about how he knew what happened to some folks. Had to throw him out. He was acting pretty crazy. Anything else? Unless you're buying a drink, no. Thanks for your help, sir. Thanks for nothing, cheapskate. Maybe if I listen on some of these patrons, I can learn more about what happened to Naz. Used to be an enterprising guy, could sneak into an abandoned building and recycle all the copper pipes you can carry. Not anymore. Too many cops? Nah, too many bums at the old hospital. All of them milling around, skittish as hell. Like they're waiting for something or keeping watch. It's creepy, man. Been crawling in and out of shitholes for Pinnacle water and energy for years. I ain't never been as spooked as I was working below the old hospital sewer system. There's some weird stuff lurking around down there. Not like rats. Big things. What, like gators or something? Could be gators. Could be mole people. I don't give a shit, because I ain't going back down there again. You can quote me on that. Sounds like something may be up at the old hospital. I have to find Naz first to see what he knows. Hey, Naz. I have a bad migraine. Oh, and I think I have a real bad stomachache. I could be really ill, you never know. Damn it! It's pulling me over here in case you're wondering, because I wanted to talk to that guy twice. Hey, buddy, what's your hurry? Didn't you want to tell me something? Just waiting for my wife. Think she said she'd be waiting around here. I have a sugar crave. Maybe I'll buy a candy bar. And that's what he says if you talk to him twice. She said she'd meet me around here, but I've been kind of boxed in between the situation happening up the street and the street barriers. He says the same thing. Waiting for my husband. My acting class just let out. I think I'm projecting it much better now. Come on, what's going on? Hey, Naz! Hey, you see those payphones? They aren't just for show. You can zoom phone in your progress, yada yada. You look like you had somewhere to be. So he's just repeating what he said last time we spoke to him. And seeing as we're about to enter the dungeon area, I will be saving. As per usual, I'll show the random battles in the first video. I'll show boss fights, but in any future videos, I'll only be showing the fights if they're important in some way, usually storyline significance. It's okay, man. I want to help you. Get out! Okay, man, okay. How about we go together, huh? Get out! What the hell are you? So the active time battle gauge is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. It'll show you in what order the characters will take turns in battle, be them ally or enemy. Turn order is determined by the agility stat of allies and enemies. So that was a direct hit. I didn't block that. Performing a time block allows you to block some damage when an enemy attacks a party member. To perform a time block, press A immediately when the blue shield turns yellow during an attack. Now, when the blue shield over the ally turns yellow. Just like that. Okay, maybe I actually did it right the first time. That's how you do it properly. What's going on here? Naz, it's me. What's wrong with you? You, get down on the ground or I'll shoot. Cold, wait, I know. What did you shoot him for? I was handling this. Tell you what, next time someone's trying to kill you, I'll let you handle it your way. Did you see that? Yeah, that guy attacked you. He was going to kill you if I didn't do something. Naz was a little eccentric, but he was never violent. And what was that weird thing he attacked with? Looked like tentacles. What happened to him? Tentacles? What are you talking about? Let me call this in. We can figure it out at the station. Maybe I'll call in an EMT to have you look over you, too. Sounds like you have a concussion. Wait, I need to investigate further. There seems to be more than this what it seems. What? You're going into the sewers? You're kidding, right? Naz was trying to tell me something about the street people who've been disappearing lately, and the only way to enter the old hospital now is by sewers since they condemned the place. I owe it to him to check it out. You mean the guy who just tried to kill you? You know there's a chance he wasn't in his right mind. You realize that, right? Stay here with Naz. I'll stay in radio contact, and as soon as I find out anything, I'll call you and head back. Listen, Rookie, I get it. You've got a lot of heart, and that's something we need on the force. But you've got to use your head, too. You're a good cop, and I don't want to lose you to a bad decision. Be careful. Okay, Mom. Wise ass. Get moving. You can't talk to them, sadly. You can't go in there. Warning, gas leak. Entry is prohibited. Hey, Cold. Yes, Rookie? Has there always been gators in the sewers? 6 months before your promotion, we caught a guy dumping them in the drains. What? Really? Why? Guy said something about a monster living down there. I think he was the one to put this monster in the sewers in the first place. This thing is huge! Copy that, Rookie. Be careful. Roger. I guess pest control is part of the job description. Come on. It's just an innocent gator minding his own business. Don't be a jerk. That's awkward. So we got 15 bucks from the gator? How? But we got a lot of hit points. Okay, what key do I press to pay respects to the gator? What's your 20, Rookie? Somewhere in the sewers. These tunnels seem to go on forever. Yeah, the sewers are quite a maze. See anything unusual? No, nothing yet. Alright, keep me posted. Right, will do. So I should point out, early on in the game, they're not really giving you a choice. You have to use the rubber bullets. But one of the decisions you have to make as you progress is whether you're going to use live ammo and actually kill your target, or use rubber ammo and spare them. That is supposed to have an influence on the game, just so you know. Hey, you there. Wait, Naz? And nothing out of the ordinary if you ignore the giant gator, who was just minding his own business before we came along. Rookie, are you ear and ear? Cold, you're breaking up. Can you hear me? Cold. Something strange is going on here. had to step away from there for a moment, as you may have guessed by me walking into the wall. Naz, is that... No, it can't be. Put your hands where I can see them. What the hell is that? Those tentacles again. Yes, I'm saying that intentionally because they misspelled it. Stay back. I said stay back. That thing, it looked like Naz. What I thought was Naz. Man, what the hell is going on? Cold. Cold, can you hear me? Alright, time to get some answers. Where am I now? Cold, do you copy? I think I'm in that old hospital. Why isn't this radio working? I'm above ground, right? Out of order. Locked. Am I seeing things or what? Too bad you will never leave. What? Subject was exposed to batch 15. 2 hours later, he began to complain about hearing voices. We'll continue to monitor. No, we cannot examine that sink, sadly. Batch 36 seems to cause those exposed to have higher levels of aggression. One subject broke a nurse's arm when she tried to take a blood sample. Protocol Guideline 388. If a subject fails testing, specimen must be terminated within 60 minutes of result. Refer to Protocol Guideline 401 for more information. Whoa, what is this place? Subject 1, Batch 23, monitoring vitals. Subject 2, Batch 75. Submerge, ETA, 17 hours, 19 minutes, alarm set. So, there we go, something to interact with. Or not. What the hell are you? Stay back. You hear me? Stay back. So I believe this was the end of the demo. This fight. So yeah, whenever he swings his arm, that means he's successfully blocked. Although, you don't have to do anything if they miss. Same for me. So I don't know if them being that much faster than me is a mistake on my part, or what exactly. Put the gun down now. No. Get away from me. Wait, stop. Around. Hey. What happened? You were caught in an explosion in the old hospital. Your face got scratched up pretty bad, but you'll be alright. An explosion? But how? Apparently a boiler ruptured somewhere in the building and caused a chain of explosions. What? That can't be. I couldn't have. Where's my partner, Detective Cold? Sir, when backup arrived at the scene, she followed you into the hospital to find you. The backup she called in lost contact with her when the explosion occurred. We haven't found her yet. What? No, that can't be. No! He's the one. Shot up the whole place. Guy shot a boiler and blew it all to hell. It was rumored that there was a small squatter community that had shacked up in the old hospital. We're still sifting through the remains. No, that can't be. There was some kind of monster there, I swear. I saw it myself. This bastard mowed down a bunch of innocent folks, too. And with this, we are done here, folks. I'll give you a preview of what's to come, but you'll be seeing this in the next video anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will follow up shortly. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.